Hi, in this video I'd like to address an issue that many people are having where, for example, opening Microsoft Office, everything opens read-only. They can't save files any longer, whether they're Word or Excel files, etc. Or they simply can't save anything to their user folder, to My Documents, etc. Any system drive, they can save to an external drive, right? If they plug in a USB drive, they can save there, but nothing's saving. So this is something that did work for one customer of mine, so I'm hoping that it's going to work for you folks. So let's get started. We're going to click on the File Explorer on the taskbar there. Pull that up. Okay, so what we're going to need to do, let's go into View and go to Options here, change folder and search options. Okay, and click on the View tab. I just want to click on Show Hidden Files, Folders, and Drives. Okay, and I want to uncheck Hide Protected Operating System Files. Okay, and just click Yes to the warning there, and click OK. And that way I know that you're going to see everything that you need to see, etc. So now you can go ahead and click on this PC on the left, and I'm assuming that the issue is uh, your user folder, etc. So we're going to go into Drive C where that would normally be found. Go to Users. Okay. In this case, my username is owner, so it's the owner folder. If your username is Jake or whatever, it's going to be a Jake folder almost certainly, unless it was changed. The folder, if you've upgraded from Windows 7 or whatever, and initially, say the username was Kim, and then you changed it to Jake, the folder will still say Kim, even though the username is now Jake. So just be aware of that, right? You gotta choose the right folder. But if we look inside that folder, we'll see here's all the your documents folder, downloads, favorites, etc. Okay, we can see app data, other system files, etc. So, but I'm going to hit the back button. What we're going to do is we're going to work at this level of the actual full user folder. So let's right click on that, and we're going to go to Properties. Okay, and we're going to go to Security. Okay, now this is the area that we're going to be working in. So we want to click on the Advanced button. Okay, and we want to, up here where it says Owner System, what I did was I clicked on Change here, okay, and I put in the actual owner name, right? So let's, if you click on Advanced there and Find Now, you'll see a list of all the users. You can pull this little edge there to see the names fully, but you'll see all the users, all the valid users on your system. Okay, so I chose owner, okay, and clicked OK, and that puts this into the enter the object name to select, right? And then when you click OK, you're now the owner. Okay, we want to, well, not quite yet, we have to apply it, right? But and then what we want to do, because we're not just wanting to affect this folder but everything under it, we're going to say replace owner on subcontainer to containers and objects, and we're going to click OK. Okay, so you may get a warning like this. You do not have permission, blah, blah, blah. Would you like to be granted permission, etc. Say yes. Okay, and then it's going to go through and it's going to take ownership of everything under that folder. Now you need to leave this whole, before the next step, you have to leave this dialog. So you have to click OK again so that you're back at that initial space, right? I'm just going to close this user folder here. Let's just close right out and then go back in. So we need to make sure that we've backed out. Okay, so back into users. Okay, now once again, right click on your username and go to properties. And if we go to security and advanced, we'll see that you are now the owner of that folder and everything underneath it, right? So um, so the next step is to make sure that the the permissions for each user that are already set up, that they have full control, right? If that's not the case, you can click on one of them. Like for example, if owner didn't have full control, you can click on that, click on edit, and make sure that full control is checked off. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a new user. Okay, so now we need to select a principal, so it's the same kind of thing. We'll go into here, we're going to click on advanced and find now, and then we're going to go down and we're going to click on everyone. Okay, you can double click on that. Everyone will be placed into this field here where we can click OK, and then once again we want to make sure full control. Okay, then click OK. All right, so everyone's been added to the list. And then this is a critical step down in the bottom left. You want to check off replace all child object permission entries with inheritable permission entries from this object. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and click OK. Click yes to the prompt. Okay, and it's going to go through and apply those permissions. All right. Now when you click OK and close out, in theory, if it works for you the way that it did for my customer, Microsoft Office will now be non-read only. Everything will be proper. You can save files, right? And you'll be able to write to your user folders, etc. Hopefully this has helped you. Thanks for watching.